The Old Testament tells many stories of kings and warriors, prophets and priests, but few are as compelling, as tragic as the story of Absalom. He was the son of King David, the ruler of Israel, a man after God's own heart. Absalom himself was a prince of striking appearance. The Bible tells us he was a man of remarkable beauty. From the soles of his feet to the crown of his head, he was flawless. Absalom possessed a natural charisma that drew people to him. He was charming, he was cunning, and he knew how to win the favor of the crowds. Yet beneath this outward charm, a heart of ambition burned. Absalom desired power. He craved the throne, and he would stop at nothing to achieve his goals. This ambition, this lust for power, would set him on a collision course with his own father, a collision that would tear a family apart and plunge a kingdom into war. His story is a cautionary tale, a reminder that even the most promising lives can be destroyed by unchecked ambition and a heart bent on revenge. It's a story that speaks to the human condition, to the temptations we all face, and the consequences of our choices. Let's journey back to ancient Israel, to the court of King David, and witness the rise and fall of Absalom, the prince who would be king. In a twist of fate, Absalom's ambition drove him to challenge his own father, King David. The bond of family was shattered as Absalom's desire for power grew stronger. Father and son, once united, now stood on opposite sides of a looming conflict. The kingdom held its breath, uncertain of what the future would hold. As Absalom's rebellion reached its peak, the kingdom of Israel was torn apart. Father against son, brother against brother. King David, heartbroken and torn, faced the ultimate betrayal from his beloved child. The weight of his decisions and the anguish of a divided kingdom bore heavily on him. In this moment of sorrow, David's heart ached not just for his kingdom, but for the son he once held dear. The inevitable clash between David's forces and Absalom's army led to a tragic end. Absalom, caught in the branches of an oak tree, met his demise at the hands of David's soldiers. When news of Absalom's death reached David, he was overcome with grief. "Oh, my son, Absalom, my son Absalom, if only I had died instead of you," he cried. The lament of a father who lost his son, despite the rebellion, echoed through the halls of history. Absalom's story, though marked by rebellion and tragedy, offers profound lessons. It teaches us about the dangers of unchecked ambition and the devastating effects of betrayal. But it also reminds us of the enduring love of a parent, even in the face of the deepest wounds. The tale of Absalom serves as a cautionary reminder of the complexities of human relationships and the consequences of our actions. In remembering Absalom, we are compelled to reflect on themes of loyalty and forgiveness. David's journey through betrayal and heartache ultimately leads to a deeper understanding of mercy and reconciliation. The story invites us to consider our own lives, our own relationships, and the power of forgiveness. As we close the chapter on Absalom, we are left with a poignant reminder of the enduring struggle between love and loyalty.